Hello everybody, it's Moses again. In this short video, I want to show you how you can add a block user code to the template. So what we want to do is that maybe we don't want one of these guys who are here to have access to the program, though the person has an account, but we want to block that user from logging in and to the program. So what we can do is that we need to add a function in the settings area where we can check and also uncheck. Let's go to the settings area and settings. Then we need to go to login security. So we need to put a checkbox here. Okay, so we are going to add a checkbox here. And then we're going to say block user. All right, and then we're going to rename this one as C block user. All right, so we need also now to go now into the we need to look for the table that where this information is coming from, and add this this option in that table. Okay, so the T logging is where this subform is collecting the information from. All right, as you can see, this is where we have the username and the other information that are manipulated by other subforms. So we are going to add that here. So we're going to say okay, we're just gonna use that. And then we're going to say yes or no. So it's a boolean. All right. And let's close that. Then we have to add now, we have to add that to our control source here. And then we scroll. We have our block user here. And then when we run our subform, okay, so this is how it's going to look like. All right, so each user in our system will have that. Okay, so let's try to change the font using book and Antiqua. Let me just say, and I'm gonna do this. All right, so after that, now we need to let's go to our settings form first and see how that is looking like. All right, F settings back in. Okay, so this is how it's looking. All right, so one thing is successful now. So what we need to do now is that we need to write a code on our login form, and that will be able to go to the T-login table and look for the value that is on the block user. And then we're going to come here. Then we go to this. what we are going to do here now is that we're going to write an if statement. So we're going to say if lookup. Okay, put that. We are looking for block user. Block user, and then we are looking for that person in the T login. And then where the ID, that is the user ID, is equal to dot txt ID. So this txt ID is on the form. And then if it's equal to true, it says we've got false. Then it should be a message. If it's equal to false, then the person should be able to have access, should be able to do the login process. Then what we can do now is just to get this, push them there. So let's say else, and if message box you have access to this account, or you add me. So we're going to say VB info. And we're going to say title is going to be blocked user. Let's do this. Okay, let's go through again of what is going on here. So what we want to do is that we want to go first into the table and find out if the person that we have selected is allowed to log in or not. If the person is allowed to log in, then this should happen. If the person is not allowed to log in, then this message should show up. Okay. Let's try to do something then. Let's do this. If we say SDS, if we log in, to be able to do that. But let's go and block ourselves there. Okay, login security, and then let me block this one. My admin. Let's log out. Let's get my admin. It do not have access to this account. Call your admin. Okay, that works better. That works better. That's what we want actually. Let's just make sure that the message is correct. You do not have access to this account. Call your admin. All right, that's pretty good. Okay, so far, what about that one? All right, this one has access. We can try also the other ones. For example, let me see. This one, let's maybe block this one. And then let me pick the person that you do not have access to this account. Go ahead. Okay, that is how you can add a block user function to your login form. If you have any questions or any suggestions, let me know in the comment section below.